Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah, let's take a trip. Just sit back and light a split with this and don't slip on a funky dope track, jump back.
There are things that bug me, like I can't let it stand. My voice sounds a little bit deep right now. I'm coming off of sickness, but it is me. So this is a upcoming video that I will make because I did make a thumbnail, and so if you build it, I will come. And this is Magua Did Nothing Wrong. Magua, the villain from Last of the Mohicans, one of my favorite films of all time, played by the incredible, riveting actor Wes Studi, who is no longer with us. Very cool guy. A drunken guy, a racist guy, but he was a character, like literally in life and also on film. Now, if you look at this logo, it's kind of not centered in the screen, and like this would be dead centered, but it's like, wait, you're covering the guy. So surely you should put it over here, and it's more spacious, and we can breathe a little bit, and it's like, Magua did do nothing wrong. So I can't let that stand, and it's just like you walk into a room and there's a picture that's askew, and you just want to problem solve it, and just, can we have order in life? There's so much that's not in our control. Can we control something? Now, having said that, knowing that's who I am, I was listening to Cenk Uygur, the fat, Turkish, terrorist-supporting, Muslim apologist, douchebag, Jew-hating, idiot, obsessed with Israel scum. I mean, just a floundering, sexless monster. He's a monster! He was on Piers Morgan talking to Shabos McJew. His first name is Shabos. His surname is not McJew. That sounds more Scottish. But the guy brought up a good point, which was, hey, Cenk, maybe you got banned from the UK, not because of Israel, but because of other horrible takes of yours, like your pro-bestiality stance.
But what exactly is it that Cenk has said or espoused, which means they had to ban him on public order grounds? I don't understand it.
Well, that's entirely my point. So I want to be clear. It's very possible that Cenk was not allowed into the United Kingdom because of his views on Israel. That's totally possible. But I think the problem I had with you, Cenk, and with your nephew Hassan Piker is you immediately went to the conspiratorial. It's because of Israel. It's because of the Jewish lobby, or however you phrased it.
No,
we don't
they
actually know
reported
that.
it.
It could be. Hang on. It could be because, I don't know, you made weird comments about bestiality 10 years ago. It could be because you made weird comments about grooming gangs. I don't know, but you don't know either. And that's kind of my point. We don't.
Cenk Uygur, you are pro-bestiality. You talked about it. It was a moment of clarity that you had. You thought you would share it because you're just such an interesting guy, and you're on the internet. You're doing the fake news on the internet because you have a camera after all. So that's kind of the same thing, right? It was a clip that came out, it surfaced when he tried to run for Congress and failed miserably. And people were like, just of note, if you want to vote for this carpetbagger, he is in favor of fucking animals. And if given power, he would legalize the fucking of animals. Jesus H. Christ. This is why when I go into a Duna place in Germany, I eat their meat kebab, no homo, and I get the fuck out ASAP. Okay, so thank you for the Duna, but now that we have the recipe, I need to clarify for history, for posterity, for my own personal sanity, the fact that Cenk Uygur was not joking about saying he's in favor of bestiality. And he is trying now to do damage control and run with the narrative that it was all a joke. You're about to see, beyond a shadow of a doubt, he is absolutely not joking. In fact, he's arguing in favor of it. There is no joke. There is no humor. I mean, best case scenario, he was lighthearted talking about it, but, you know, with every joke, there's a degree of truth in it. And the degree of truth in his animal fucking joke is like 99%. So, what are we talking about here? The fact that he's Muslim, the fact that he's inbred, literally inbred. That's another clip of his where he openly admitted that his grandparents are cousins? Okay. So we have a fat, sweaty goblin of an ogre, Uygur. And he comes here and he promotes genocide denial, Jew hatred, anti-white shit, anti-cop shit, anti-American shit, and then also, let's go fuck animals. Provided the animal orgasms, of course. He's not a total lunatic. I mean, there is a method to his madness of fucking animals.
I don't know, you made weird comments about bestiality 10 years ago. It could be because you made weird comments about grooming gangs. I don't know, but you don't know either. And that's kind of my point. We don't know, and I would agree with you.
I mean, Chabos just, he brings it up like so half-heartedly. Just that was an innocent reference to, you made weird comments about bestiality? What is that? A weird comment about bestiality is bestiality rhymes with feastiality. Like, that's a weird comment. That's weird. What he said was pro-bestiality. So it's well beyond weird. It's the worst take you could have on the topic. As if it is a topic. And Jake's like, no. Israel's behind every fucking rock. Israel is, it's about Israel always and forever. And he has the nerve. Cenk is trying to do damage control about his pro-bestiality claims on his big Piers Morgan appearance.
And then the third reason that I don't know if it was connected to the British government or the Times just threw it in there as a character assassination, was about some blogs that I wrote where I was joking about myself, which they didn't clarify at all. And so then you make, those are 30 years old. So then you go, okay, wait, is this just a character assassination? Because I've been in the UK so many times since those 30 years
For those
have
who
passed.
didn't see that, what were the jokes?
Yeah, so I'm going to clarify that and the one that Chabos alluded to. So in a blog I wrote about 28 years ago, I was kidding around about how I couldn't get girls in South Beach and how the genes of women must be poorly designed if I can't get women in South Beach. It was a joke about myself.
Right.
Yeah, that one is fairly innocent. It's just him saying, I'm a loser who can't get women in South Beach. And it's only the hyper-purified left who would even think to care about something like that. No one cares. The next one is not lighthearted, it's not a joke. But watch Cenk, watch the flop sweat. I mean, sitting on his forehead already. But just enjoy this man trying to scrub out this thing that will forever be stapled to his soul.
And so, by the way, the New York Times, Times of London, etc., have never clarified that it's a joke, and it's an abomination that they mislead people like that. And then Chabos just talked about bestiality. Now that was another joke from a video where they.
Huh? A joke? It's a joke? Dude, you lingered on the point. You took your time. There was no setup, there was no punchline. And we're gonna go over it like it's the Zapruder film.
They edited it so they cut out me saying the horse wouldn't say nay, and everybody in the studio laughs.
No one laughed. Literally nobody laughed. And that line, the horse might say nay or wouldn't say nay. First of all, that is, again, laced with your truth claim, the truth behind the fact that you don't think it's wrong if the horse comes. That was your initial point. And that was you trying to smooth it over and be like, haha, just kidding. And then Anna's like, yeah, this is awkward. Let's move forward. He goes, okay, yeah, let's just go forward.
And so since they cut that out, they have been smearing me with that for literally a decade straight. But again, I didn't get banned from coming into the UK all of...
Oh, fuck it, okay. Cenk, who fucking cares? Dude, no one cares. You're banned from the UK. You should be. You support terrorist groups. You're a Jew-hating freak. You are obsessively anti-Jewish. You're just scum. Like, fuck you. Fuck your inbred family. Fuck your face. Fuck everything about you. But let's go to the tape. Cenk, he's trying to claim this was a joke. Watch this.
I have decided what that Boing Boing chick was doing. She was doing a jaywalking bestiality.
Okay, so this is the premise to the joke. These are not jokes, by the way. So this is just someone trying to be remotely entertaining and charismatic. So the jaywalking of bestiality.
I have decided what that Boing Boing chick was doing. She was doing a jaywalking bestiality. Like, yeah, it might technically be a crime, but let's not waste the court's time on jaywalking.
So that is a playful statement, but there is a point behind it, and the point is crystal clear. First of all, the idea that there is a jaywalking of bestiality. In other words, technically a crime, but not really a crime, probably shouldn't even be a crime. Okay, so that is his point. And anyone who's ever dissected a comedic bit can showcase to you there is a reason people laugh. There's bait and switch, there's shock humor where you're gonna go one way, but then you zigzag, no, you're going the other way. You have a point, and then you make a joke based off your point. Usually the validity of the joke is directly tied to how true your premise is. There are many times Sam Harris would be doing a debate about atheism, would say something so true that it would get a laugh. And it's not like he's delivering it like a punchline, it's just so damn true. So the jaywalking of bestiality, Anna is already like, oh God, this is pre-nose hatchet job. And she's going, what? What, you fat inbred fuck? What did you just say?
Like, yeah, it might technically be a crime, but let's not waste the court's time on jaywalking.
Okay, so where's the joke there, Cenk? The jaywalking of bestiality, technically a crime, but let's not waste the court's time with that, with jaywalking, with a nothing burger of you fucking a horse. There's literally no joke there. Okay, so that's why no one's laughing. There is no punchline. There's no twist. There's no wordplay. There's nothing. It's don't prosecute people who fuck horses. That's the statement, Cenk. So watch Anna, watch it go south from here. So he's like, look, bygones. It's like, are we really gonna arrest everyone who fucks a horse? So that's the jaywalking of horse fucking. What the fuck, you sick douchebag. Look at this.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough.
But here comes the controversy.
Fair enough. Look at Anna playing ball, this intern, this fucking hook-nosed intern. Yeah, fair enough. Good point, boss. We shouldn't prosecute the jaywalkers of bestiality.
Yeah, fair enough.
But here comes the controversial part, the part I shouldn't say.
That wasn't the part you shouldn't say? Look at this guy. They cut to a different camera where he looks dead into your soul. Look at this piece of shit. Look at him. Wait, this is the part he shouldn't say. Okay, you have our attention. Tell us. Expand upon this quote, joke.
I believe that if I were the benevolent dictator of the world, I would legalize bestiality where you are giving, where you are pleasuring the animal.
Dude, look at him look into the air, searching for the words, the clarity, the conciseness. First of all, I would legalize bestiality, ... Like, what is the rest of that sentence? And how is it going to save the first part of that sentence? And listen to what he comes up with.
To witness the rest of this video, sign up at censored.tv. Be sure to use the coupon code ROOM to get 20% off. Or you can head over to subscribestar.com/atheism and join up to receive every full-length new video Devon makes. It barely costs anything to sign up. You know he deserves your support, and you deserve to be entertained by every new video AIU creates. So become a flying monkey and let's go.